Hi, I'm Paul Webb. I'm the founder and head instructor of Fighting Systems Unlimited. We're a Jeet Kune Do organization specializing in street fighting. Today we're going to put together a series of short video clips illustrating how you can use foam weapons in learning and practicing your stick techniques. Now this is the introduction video for beginners. So a couple of basic concepts. First of all, let's talk about range. Helping me today is one of my students, Mr. Merrill. So in weapons, we recognize three basic ranges of combat. First one is largo mano, long range. I can strike his hand, but he cannot strike my body. Second one, sombrada. I can strike his body, but he can strike mine as well. Now, our empty hand, we refer to that as the live hand. And in the other videos, you'll learn more about your live hand. But for right now, just remember, keep your hand up. Third range is called hubud. Hubud is in close. And I utilize the short end of the stick that's referred to as a puño. And you can use this for thrusting, you can use it for hooking, various things that you can use it for. And that's the thing that most people don't get, is that a stick can be an up-close weapon, not just a long-range weapon. Now let's talk about basic posture and how to hold a stick. So Mr. Merrill is showing you that he is holding the stick about a hand grip from the bottom. Now it could be a little higher, be a little lower. It just depends on the weight of the weapon and how comfortable it is to you. We never really want to hold it on the bottom because that limits the use of the end of the stick. If you hold it up a little bit, now you have yet another weapon. The next thing you'll notice about Mr. Merrill, he has his weapon side forward. So basically for me to hit Mr. Merrill, I have to get past his stick. Change your lead, sir. Most people want to fight like that if you're right-handed. Fundamental problem with this is all exposed, giving me all these targets. So change back. So we always want our weapon between us and our opponent. He has to get through this to hit me here. Now, there's a lot of angles, but we're going to focus on 5 angles of attack. Okay? Angle 1 is I'm coming down to his temple or his jaw. And angle 2 is coming down from the same direction on the other side. You put a 1 and a 2 together, it makes an X. And angle 3 comes across, if his arm's down, basically hit him in the elbow. If his arm's up, hit him in the ribs. Angle 4, same thing, coming back the other direction. And then angle 5 is a thrust. Those are your basic 5 angles. Again, there's a lot more angles, but we're going to focus with those for this clip. Now, the next thing is basic striking patterns. So one of our basic striking patterns is called an upward figure 8. So go ahead, Mr. Merrill. Now, while he's doing that, be thinking about the number 8 laying on its side. Some people refer to it as an infinity symbol. Now, actually, he would be striking me on the upstroke, just like that. Now, there is also a downward figure 8. And the downward figure 8 is the same thing, but where the upward figure 8 starts with an upstroke, we're going to start with a downstroke, and that becomes a downward figure 8. And where he was striking me when his stick was moving up, I'm striking when the stick is moving down. Couple of basic moves. Now, these can be used in various combinations. I can do an upward figure 8 high. I can do an upward figure 8 low. I can do a downward figure 8 low, middle, high. Utilizing a foam weapon allows you the luxury of being able to make light contact with your training partner. One of the huge advantages of these. I hope you join us for our next video in our series of videos where we take this to the next level and continue to progress, adding more techniques and tips. Thank you very much. Let's see what you can do with this.